Yo, what up? And welcome to another episode of Straight from the Stands, an unapologetic, unofficial LA Galaxy podcast, hosted by four Foulmouth supporters who bring you their thoughts and views on everything related to LA Galaxy, straight from the stands. I am your co-host Smarts, alongside the always angry Angel, his counterpart level-headed George, and the man with the facts, Masa. This is Straight from the Stands. Good evening.
Fuck the 49ers.
49ers.
Jesus.
Damn. Burr, 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 burr. Coming hot. Coming hot.
San Jose. Fuck San Francisco. Fuck anything from the Bay. Fuck.
Fuck it. Fuck.
Fuck.
If you guys have
Maybe,
kids,
maybe.
if you guys listen to this with your kids, I am terribly sorry, but not sorry. Because you should.
And
you should be knowing this.
unapologetic
You should be knowing about
LA
this.
Galaxy podcast.
That's true.
Good
Yep.
evening, guys. How are you? How you guys
Listen, at
doing?
this point though, if people have listened to us long enough, they know.
Yo,
Like they know.
Accurate.
They
They
know.
seen
Accurate.
Monday Night Raw, Rudy. They seen Sunglasses Jorge.
Shane,
This
Sunglass George, yeah.
This
Listen,
ain't shit compared
listen,
to anything.
I agree. Forget about growth, though. We ain't never growing. First time, oh no, get out of here. I'm out of here.
What you mean? We're gonna be sponsored soon, remember?
Oh, you are.
We're
Yeah.
already the
Yeah.
official ACB podcast.
Yep.
Yeah, and we're
Accurate.
already the official, unofficial LA Galaxy podcast.
Accurate.
That's accurate.
Accurate.
Yeah, and then what's the other shit? Cheesy's podcast too.
Oh yeah.
But no, what's the drink?
White Claw.
White Claw.
White Claw,
White
yeah,
Claw.
we're White Claw, yeah, we're White Claw.
All right, boys, a little tangent. All right, you know what? Let's start off by talking about the Super Bowl, right? Because you just brought up as a neutral.
I don't think you're allowed to say
Oh no, what is it? So not Super Bowl.
The big game. yeah.
We also
yeah,
big
we,
game.
I think our
No.
pod's not gonna go up
No,
on
yep,
YouTube. It might
that's
get shut
it.
down. Thanks, Rudy.
We
It's
can
not
say
even-
We're not allowed
we're
to
gonna-
say Super Bowl?
no. You can say Super Bowl. You just can't use it in your titles. That's what it is.
Bam,
Why?
bam, 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 bam,
That's
bam,
it.
bam.
All right, now we're not going there because that was perfect rendition of that. No, but seriously, listen. I agree with Angel. Like we were saying this when the intro was playing, but yesterday's game was dope as a neutral. It was a good game because I didn't give a fuck. I had no stakes on anybody. So
I was talking to my cousin about that. It was for the first time. You know, the Patriots always make it. You know, we're glory. I'm from Boston. Y'all know that. New England as fuck. I was born and raised there. But for the
Facts.
first time, I actually enjoyed the game. It was enjoyable. I didn't care about anything. I didn't care about Aaron McDonald, whatever his name is, hitting Tom Brady, even though they won that Super Bowl against the Rams. But
Listen,
seeing the 49ers choke was
yes,
the best thing ever.
yeah,
Man,
that was
it's-
glorious.
Because
I'd say
at
the best thing ever.
beginning of
This
the fourth quarter, they wanted to hype up their defense and take a picture. Oh, at the end of it was the best thing I've
they
ever
were
seen.
20-10 when they took that picture
yo,
in the fourth.
shout out to Raul. Shout out to Leo. Especially shout out to Leo because Leo was doing it big. Like he went. I think he went out to Vegas. Like he had his both jerseys pressed and cleaned. You know what I mean? Like he thought Niners was really gonna
Hey,
win
Leo,
that
run me
shit.
my money. $16, boy.
So shout out to Leo, bro. Shout out to Leo. But honestly, it was a dope game. And you know what? It's one of those. I actually watched the game because
Yeah.
for the first time in a long
Yeah.
time, I didn't do anything. I was posted. I had a few beers. We had some chili. Like we posted and I watched the game, and it was a good game, right? Because usually I'm pretty drunk
Hammered.
by the time the game starts. So you know what I mean. Like I just watch when everybody's celebrating. I'm like, oh, what happened? I have no idea. But yesterday was up.
On the head.
Then you bite me in the head.
Remember that Super Bowl?
See, that's why I didn't go out this. That's why I didn't go out this year. Cause fuck you. But yeah, it was a good game. Angel, did you watch most of it, or you're on the
I
turn
saw
out?
all of it.
Oh, yeah?
Commercials like I'm about that life
Yeah.
when it comes to Super Bowl. I gotta watch the beginning, the
Yeah.
end, halftime show. Like I'm there, focused.
Yeah.
I'm obviously like as a matter of fact, I would whenever I had to go pee, I'd go during the game, purposely not to miss the commercials.
Oh man,
So parts like when it was like first and 10 or something, or when they're about to punt or some shit. Like I know the times when you gotta go use the restroom.
yeah,
But
same
then
thing.
that-
In the first
yeah,
quarter,
on it.
I switched from because I was watching it on Spectrum app, and then I realized that the Fox app was playing on 4K. So like during a punt, I switched over to that, and it was perfect. You know what I mean? Like it was nice too because I think it's the first time I'm seeing the Super Bowl in 4K. So it was dope, man. The camera work was dope. It was good. Masa, you're super focused on the game, right?
Kind of.
But on his
Second
game.
quarter, I knocked out. And then I woke up for halftime because that's the business. Shakira.
Samina, hey, hey,
And
waka,
then
hey, hey.
third quarter, I started playing FIFA Weekend League.
Yeah.
So that was that. I had the game on though.
It was a good game though. But
Yeah, it
Angel, Angel, tell me what your BPM was when Shakira was performing in the halftime.
Shh, bro. Listen, this lady, this woman, this goddess, our Athena. This is our real world Greek goddess. She's everything to me.
But she's from Colombia. All right, go ahead.
Yeah, love of my life since day one. I've been having the first time I think I probably ever beat my amigos to her. Probably, I don't know. But listen, that was forever ago. But man, yeah, Shakira. I just can't say enough. Listen,
That woman is fine wine.
Shakira is Shakira. Speechless. I got.
Hey,
That's it?
Angel,
I love her.
To be
I love her.
fair though, I don't understand why she's not with you, Doug. I mean, you're a better defender and better looking.
Yeah,
than
the
PK.
yeah, and
Yeah.
taller too.
Better defend.
Taller. That's the one he missed. The tall one. Hey, listen, that woman's fine wine, dog. She's getting better as she's getting older, dog. She just.
Yeah, she's hot.
All right. We're a Galaxy
The Rocker
podcast.
days too. Can you believe that? Damn, I don't know. Yeah. Anyways, let's move on. Let's talk about some Galaxy.
Galaxy shit. Yeah. We're Galaxy
have to
podcast.
go
Let's talk about
robot
Galaxy shit. Yo, let's celebrate. Who has one? Let's spark one for a celebration we're about to do. Because my man, Jorgen,
That's fucked up.
is the fuck out of here. He's not here no more. He went off to Netherlands, right? It was in Netherlands? I think it was, I didn't even see it.
Nah, back to
Denmark.
Denmark.
Oh, it was Denmark?
Denmark.
Denmark.
Holland. It's all the same. Right there.
But yeah, he's gone, and I couldn't be happier. What do you guys think? We excited?
Finally.
Yeah, I'm cool with it. I don't care.
Yeah, I mean,
Now we don't have people to complain about. I want to hear who else people are gonna complain about. Honestly,
Rolf Felcher.
We'll find somebody. We'll
yeah,
we'll find
Pobrecito,
somebody.
God.
We'll find somebody. Dog. Like we're a hard crowd to please, so I'm pretty sure we'll find somebody we don't like this season.
that's fair.
But listen, I think it was one. I wanted him gone, right? But I was I didn't know it was gonna happen, so I'm glad it did before the rest of the world winter closed. So he's gone out of our he's out of our hair. Looking forward to that. At the same note, Insua fucking showed up today, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. He showed up yesterday.
Oh, was it?
And then he finally practiced today. Yeah, he finally practiced today. He was with the squad, but his posts seem very Alessandrini like. So it's like we already have Dini.
No, did you see what?
What you mean? Enlighten me.
Like his post, like going into the training set, like driving in. You know the one that we all do when we go.
Oh yeah.
He did that one. He did one on the stupid treadmill, and he did the Alessandrini look like a model.
¿Cómo?
Así. You know when people close their eyes?
Oh, that
They close
way,
their eyes
like
and make themselves like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
you're in
got
deep
it.
thought.
Yeah.
That's me when I'm
Yeah.
high though. But whatever. He did something better on Instagram though. He did something better on Instagram. He went on Victoria Block's page
Oh yeah.
and comment on that shit. That's right. I didn't expect to see that. I was really hyped when I
There
seen
you go.
that.
You guys already got you guys already got your Dini.
Yeah.
That's what you guys like in a player. That's it.
Yeah,
It's
for
a perfect replacement.
sold. I'm down, though. Number 6 on my. Well, we don't know what jerseys he's using yet. Is it
I
6?
think he's getting 3, bro.
I hope he gets number 7.
Yeah, we already have numbers.
Whatever. He's here. So, listen, it's really gonna kick up right now. We have B Block Party on the 8th, which is the open practice. We have a preseason the week following that.
Damn,
a
already?
preseason
Bro.
the game after that, and then the season starts.
Oh, that's crazy, right?
So we're
January
here.
took
We're
forever
here.
to end, and-
Yeah, and now we're here.
And now it's like, oh, this
We're already
weekend
halfway
this,
through February.
next weekend that.
Yeah.
And then the season starts.
And the season
then
starts. Yeah.
Houston away.
Oh, listen, we'll get there. We'll get there because I want to talk about that. But we're it's on. It's fucking what seems like at least everybody who's in the roster is here now, right? We have a first game in 2 weeks. I think it's now it feels real. It feels real now because we have shit's moving. You know what I mean? And we have dates that are coming up real quick. I'm pretty excited about that. I'm pretty excited about having the whole roster for preseason. That's gonna be
Masa, quick
Key.
question. I don't know. I haven't checked our questions, but I know I asked you about it. Anything with CBA? Is everything good?
They pushed it to
Yeah, they pushed
they
it.
pushed the deadline to
Okay.
the 7th of this month.
For
Mhm.
sure. All right, cool. Thank you.
Do we? There's a date that has to be. The 8th is the date, right? Like that has to be.
They have to get it done basically before the MLS teams play CCL, because if they don't get it done, then MLS has to forfeit CCL.
Which, you know,
That'd be hilarious.
it would be. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. No. I mean, yeah.
Listen, no, I don't want it to.
We're
'cause
some
listen,
haters.
I already have. Listen,
100%.
I already have my
Hey, hey,
ticket. You know, it's like, listen,
Nah,
but
fuck them.
you're right.
That shit gets canceled.
You're right as
It's like how
fuck.
we got fucked
That's
out
still
of
good at Houston. Fuck it.
of a FIFA World Club
World Club
In
Cups.
2000?
World Club tournament. Fuck
whatever,
all
fuck
that. Fuck these motherfuckers.
Yeah, you're right as fuck.
There you
Yeah.
go. Damn. Sure.
Oh, damn. That we have some kind of energy today. I like it. I'm not mad at
We're
that.
hating.
Well, yeah, listen, the fucking 49ers lost. Fuck the 49ers.
Okay, back
Yeah,
to
that's
that.
true.
Listen, I do want to talk about away games. This episode, I want to talk about what our either all time or last year's favorite away game was, what we're looking to target this year, and what are the big pushes that we're doing for as a group.
Briefly, though, before we get into
Yeah.
that, do you guys want to cover the U.S. men's national team against Costa Rica yesterday? Not
We can
necessarily
talk about our
cover,
players.
Let's
but
cover legit.
yeah, because Legit played.
Yeah.
People played, and he started. Yeah, they both started.
Fucking and
Who was the captain?
what's his name? What's his name? The kid we
And then,
lost.
apparently Lassiter started for Costa Rica. Damn, I didn't even
Yeah,
notice that.
What's the kid from that we lost from the G2s that went?
Giannis.
Giannis. And he scored too. He
Giannis.
scored. Yep.
He's
he
nice.
scored the
That kid's
PK.
nice.
All right, let's talk. Let's talk about our G's. Legit. Let's start there because that's. I had the game on the whole time, but to say that I was watching it, that's
To be
part
honest,
of
I
the
only
reach.
started paying attention. I focused in the second half.
Yeah.
First half,
I
I
actually
think,
sat down and watched it.
Yeah. So all right, talk to me about legit because I have some thoughts, but I only saw what I happened to see. Right. So tell me because he was playing like a camp position, wasn't he?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what it looked
so
like.
my initial reaction, Legit is taking a leadership role with the U.S. He's the one that's kind of dictating the game and asking for the balls. Which the one thing that I saw that I really did enjoy is him getting the ball, turning and pushing down to look for a shot, which is something that he wasn't doing. I don't know if he doesn't have the confidence with us just because there's high seniority players and he feels like he's that in the U.S. men's national team
At
because he
least
was
this
playing with
squad,
a lot
right?
of young kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he was playing with a lot of young kids. But I enjoyed that. That's something that I know that we were looking for him last year. Him being a little bit more offensive minded and when he gets the ball, pushing up through the middle instead of going out wide and passing the ball, the easy passes. So my initial thoughts were I really enjoyed him doing that in this game.
Yeah. So any of you guys, Angel or Masa, do you guys see it? You guys watch any of the game or paid attention to the game?
I saw clips of it. I probably was more like you. Like I had it on, and I mean I was watching it, but I wasn't watching it to be honest. Like I just had it on, and I just remember most of the time when I looked up that what's his name, Lanes had the ball, or trying to create something. Most of the time, I was kind of hoping to see Araujo, and then when they said there was only 6 subs, like the 80th minute, they killed their subs, and I turned it off. To be honest,
'Cause
I was more
so-
excited to watch
Hey, give me some.
Araujo play
Go for it.
against some real competition, and I didn't get to see it, so
And
I
make his
turned
debut
it
with
off after that.
Make his debut with the national team, which sucks because I wanted to do the same thing. I realized
At
like, he didn't come
home,
in.
at
Yeah.
home, it would have been dope.
So similar to you, but every time I looked up, I ended up catching Legit with the ball, right? And like George said, like he was on the offensive, like he was looking to attack the defense. He was looking to push the ball, and yeah, like for the small amount that I paid attention to, that's exactly what we want, right? I think Glenn in the chat said it. Legit did everything we are expecting him to do for the G's. Right, and the times that I looked up and I saw him with the ball, like that's exactly it, right? And I'll say this confidently. I think he had more talent. He has more talent with the G's than what he did with the USA squad that he was playing with right now. So if he could do that,
and he's surrounded by like the players we have, it should be a good year for Legit. Right? If he
I
has
think
that
it's
confidence,
exactly. You said it perfectly. It's a confidence, and I think Zlatan was killing a lot of his confidence last year. That's a big factor. You have
Yep.
to call it what it is. So he felt confident with this team. The fact that they were younger, there's a seniority type of feel to it. So you're 100% right. The confidence is what we need from him.
Madre.
Angels over there dying. Can I
break my
just
new Vegeta and shit.
can I just mention how shit the attendance was for that game?
Horrible.
What do you expect, bro?
Yeah. Well, listen, that's the thing, right? Like, $50 was the cheapest ticket.
$50?
$50 was the cheapest ticket.
Jesus Christ.
What kind of shit is that?
Jesus Christ.
Here's the thing. I'm not. You know what? No, I'm not even going there because I don't want to talk about the U.S. national team. I'm just saying it was a shit. Fucking. It was a shit. It was a shit attendance, but mostly because it's $50 to watch that shit.
Good.
And it wasn't even a fucking day squad team. So yeah,
Boycott that shit.
that
Like,
shit- that
50
shit was
bucks.
whack. That shit was whack, but it is what it is. I'm glad to see Legit put in work. Hopefully he has that energy coming into the team, and we see that. All right, Angel. Angel, headphones. Angel, headphones. There you go. Hey, you can hear us
My
now.
bad.
Since you're the one that brought it up, any last thoughts on the USA game?
People didn't fuck up. Legit looked good. We should have kept Giannis there.
Yes, we should have kept Giannis. That sucks. But I'm not even trying to do on that anymore. DTK wouldn't let that happen. Actually, DTK tried to
He
rectify
tried to get it
that.
back. He tried to bring it
He
back.
tried to rectify that. So yeah, 100%. All right, boys. Let's get into the away days. Right, as the cover says, away days are the fucking best days. Away days are the best days, though. Like I'm looking. Listen, I need the season to happen. I need to be back in the stadium watching my team play. All right, but I'm ready for some travel this year. I'm ready for
No,
that
you're
shit. Sure. Okay.
Where you going?
We'll get into that because I do want to talk about that.
Yeah.
We will talk about that. But let's go with this. Let's hit me with your all time favorite, or at least a very memorable away trip, whether it was last year or all time. Like, give me what you have. And actually, Angel, I want to ask you about one that came up in the chat. That 2012 San Jose playoff.
I remember that vividly.
The playoff game. I think.
I've been on record saying that's probably my favorite one of all time.
Yeah.
Mm.
That one was like the Anderson Jordan. He wanted to know about that.
Yeah, I
one.
see it.
That one was like a quick turnaround, right? Like, did you guys drive up there?
Yeah, so for context, that's the first leg. Well, sorry, the second leg
Yeah.
of the Western Conference. It was semis, right? Because after that, we played against
Conference
Seattle.
semis. Yep.
Yeah. Oh, and then
And then
Juninho. Ooh,
Yeah.
that year.
That
was
year.
something
That
else.
year. Yeah. That year.
Yes. Oh no, actually that was 2014. Sorry, no, I'm confusing it.
No, because 2012 was San Jose, Seattle, and then we beat Houston at home.
But the Juninho one was 2014, wasn't it?
Could have been. It could have been. Maybe.
Yeah,
Maybe.
'cause Sargis was not on that team, right? 2012. Because Sargis was playing against Seattle when Juni scored
No,
that goal.
Sargis was not.
Yeah, because
playing.
Beckham was not in the squad anymore.
Yep.
No.
So it must have been 2014.
Yeah, so that was 2014. Yeah.
Yep.
Nah, so 2012. Did we play Seattle again in 2012?
Yeah, we played Seattle.
Remember
I have
We
it.
did. Okay, so we played them multiple times. All right, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, point is, but I was confusing the two. Well, anyways, yeah. So the first leg we lost here at home, 1-0.
1-0.
That was the dumbass free kick that was his face took.
Yep.
Bernardes, whatever his name was.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, the
And
Honduran
I
guy.
hate, yeah.
I
fucking
hated that motherfucker.
Fuck.
His
And that team in
face.
general, I fucking
Yeah.
hated that team because they had
That
Nine-
cabbage
Lenhart-
packet. Yeah, cabbage
Oh,
packet,
hell,
motherfucker,
man.
though.
Like, shit,
Yeah.
I'm getting mad now just talking about this shit.
Yeah, man.
Does he still play?
Man, fuck San Jose.
Yeah, fuck San
Fuck the
Jose.
Niners too.
Welcome. No, he's not playing no more, George.
Nah. Oh.
But anyways, yeah. So we lost that game, and I was hot. I was mad, and then everyone's talking about, oh, we're not gonna go because everyone's still boycotting. What had happened early in the year, and to me it was a different story. So, straight up, it was just myself, Ivan, their homie Leo, and then Leo's homie, this cat named Rata. I guess they call him Rata. And I've never seen him ever since. Leo, obviously, you guys know, y'all know Leo. But you know, we just got together briefly, like right there. We're just talking about it after the game. Leo's like, "Fuck it, I'm down to go," and I'm like, "Fuck it, I'm down to go too." You know, called off work, and he picked me up. Actually, he lived around up the street, I think. So just walked over to his pad. We got in his van, picked up his homie. Ivan showed up too, and the four of us just made our way over to San Jose.
How many in total was it for
Four.
that? Well, that was
Just
it. I
four
thought
of
it
us.
was more than that for that game.
Nah, it was just. Well, you mean in the away section?
Yeah.
All right, so supporters just us four.
Oh,
And
but
then you
even
had
that, no,
some,
no, that's
like,
what I
and then
meant.
you just
That's what
had
I
some
meant.
other, like, Galaxy fans, just there. But I'd say overall, I'd say maybe around 20, 30 or so, 30 tops, right? And then
And that was still at the dingy ass stadium, right? At the
yeah, Buckshot.
Buckshot.
Buckshot, yeah, fucking high school looking ass stadium.
Yep.
But yeah, we went up there, we busted that trip. Obviously started off fucking amazing. We were winning 3-0. The entire game, like you felt it, like the air was just gone, and then they got some life towards the end of the game. They scored a goal with like 10 minutes to go or some shit like that. So it was kind of because they just needed a goal, so it got a little nerve wracking. But at that point, I had already gotten kicked out, so I was watching it from outside the outside the stadium. But yeah, this shit was wild, man. It was dope.
Yeah.
Aaron Arak was actually up there too. I
Right.
think that was one of his last games.
Right.
You had a few other people from the FO that were up there too. But yeah, it was something else, man. That shit was dope. Everyone thought that's when the Goonies Never Die bullshit was a thing.
Yeah.
And guess what? They died. We killed those fuckers.
Yep.
Like Smurfs. We like Gargamel the fuck out of those Smurfs.
That was a beautiful year because they really thought they had it in the bag.
Yeah.
Because they had
Mhm.
one here, so they really
Mhm.
thought they had it in the bag, and then Keno with his big ass Irish.
Yeah.
Hey, Rudy, you remember where we watched that game at?
No, where did we watch?
I
the game?
did. I was at the
We
stadium.
watched it at Bastards in Downey, I believe.
Oh yeah, I know where. In Downey, yeah.
Did
It's
we?
like
Did we watch
the marine
I was
spot, right?
supposed to go to work the next day, dog.
We did go work.
Nah,
I don't remember that. Like probably because I was drunk.
Oh, I don't remember. I just remember Keane scoring like twice, and then I don't remember much after that. To be honest, I was fucking partying it up, dog. I was so happy.
That show's dope.
I remember I was with you though. That's all I
But yeah,
remember.
man, it was. I mean, like this is why I talk about away days. Everyone, you guys got to make it out.
Oh my
Especially
God.
if something about playoffs away, like Minnesota this year. I know we are gonna talk about it, but Minnesota
No,
this
go
year
for
was
it.
my favorite away game, of the year.
Oh no
Obviously,
shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for sure.
The favorite. That's
Yeah,
sad.
for sure.
That's because of Prince though. How much of that is
Huh?
Prince?
A little bit of Prince. I barely remember Prince's house. How fucked up I was.
But you bought the $200 souvenir though.
Dog. Oh, where's my chain? I need my chain. Hold on, I'm gonna go get my chain.
No.
Nah, but seriously, Minnesota away was fucking dope. I mean, in general, like Dallas, second would be Dallas because Dallas set the tone, right,
Yeah.
for away travel last year.
Yeah.
6 sellouts,
It really did.
like 2,500, or I think it was over 2,500 Galaxy fans that traveled this past year.
Yep.
It was nuts. We had people at every single away game,
Yep.
and Dallas set the
Be
tone,
proud
which
of
is
that
why,
shit.
huh?
Be proud of that shit. Like Galaxy
Yeah.
fans in general, like anybody who
Mhm.
traveled, be proud of that shit. Like I don't think there's another team that could even come close to saying that. You know what I mean? Having somebody in each game, each away game.
Yeah.
Dog, come on, be proud of that. That's
And
the dope shit.
and to add a little bit more to that is go look at a map, right? Look at where we're at,
Yeah.
and look at where everyone else is at.
Yep.
Even San Jose is closer to Portland and
And
Seattle
Seattle.
and Vancouver than we are. We're
Utah.
legit all the way at the bottom, far away from everything.
Yep.
And we're traveling to all these places. I guarantee that we put in the most miles out of anyone in the country when it comes to travel.
Easy.
Mhm.
Easy. Yeah, man. What about you guys, George, Masa? Anything?
All right,
Anything?
I'll
that-
keep mine short and sweet. No story behind it, but honestly, it was one of my first away days. RSL immigrant van. I don't know what.
Oh no!
shit.
That's one of the worst ones for me.
That was
dog.
2013.
No. But that comes to show you everything
2012.
bad. Everything bad that could have happened on that trip happened, and I was like, all right, I'm ready to go to another trip. So for context, we had
Give
a
a
van
story.
that
Give a
had
story
no,
about this.
no.
Yeah, tell the whole story. Tell the whole
We
story.
rented a van. We didn't rent a van. Angel's uncle let us get a van, one of his moving truck vans that legit. It's one of those.
Was a
it's
beat
safe-
up ass.
It's like basically, and it had no back seats. So everyone was just laying down across. That's how we called it. The immigrant.
I got a picture of that
Well,
shit.
we're like
Oh,
12 in
send
that
that.
bitch too, huh? We're like
12.
12 people
Alright.
in the.
So this van doesn't have power steering.
Nope.
The-
It has balls.
the
It has
Shocks
wheels-
were whack.
The wheels were fucking just flat,
They're
legit
balls.
flat.
They had no.
Nah,
fucking
the
direction.
wheels weren't flat.
No,
They
they
were-
were bold.
They were pretty. Yeah, they
They
were
were
almost
bo-
there.
They had no
for sure.
traction.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was no track. So long. All right, we get to RSL. Angel and our homie Jose fight. Angel goes into the corner and starts crying in the corner with Aldo's cousin's shirt on, which is
John
two
Walter.
John Walter.
Like,
then Angel goes back to the room. We're all staying in the same room. Long story short, he got drunk and he closed the door and he closed the top black, so we couldn't get in. Management came, said they were gonna call the sheriffs. He got scared. He opened the door and he went straight to the restroom and he was butt naked on the restroom, he fell asleep.
butt-ass
Then
naked, bro.
me, Chris, and Rudy went to Wendy's. Was it Wendy's?
Yeah.
And we were contemplating about buying a flight out. We were tired
We
of
couldn't get
everyone.
one. I couldn't get one.
Yeah. We
I
couldn't
was
get a
with
flight.
it.
All right. And then, long story short, the next day we all make up. Everyone's cool. Everyone's happy. We go and we're like, all right, let's hit Vegas. So we're
That's
playing at the
dumb
crap
ideas.
tables and we all came. A long story short, we ended up losing all of our money and then some. As we were leaving the hotel, one of our homie Herbert says, you know what you guys
Oh
should
yeah,
do?
you're right. Yeah.
You know what you guys should do? You guys should go and put everything on black to make up all your money and win it back. And Rudy's like, hell yeah. I looked at Rudy because he was my ATM at the time. And I was like, yo, you got me? He's like, yeah. Germs are like, bet, me too. So we go to the roulette and we put everything on black. We put $1,000 on black. And I swear to God, this is where I knew Vegas is a fucking lie. Vegas is a cheating ass. Vegas is a piece of shit. It landed in black. It's fun. And then I feel like some Super Saiyan powers.
It's a magnet. It's a magnet.
Yeah, it was a fucking magnet that made it go into red. And yeah, we basically cried on our way back to the van. We got high. Then Rudy threw up all over Angel's sandals. and
Sandals,
that
yep.
was yeah, that was.
Do you remember why I threw up? Do you remember why I threw up?
Must have found a picture. Yeah.
Do you remember why I put it up a chat?
Oh,
I
post
put it
it
up
up
in
in
the
our
chat.
stories. Yeah, do it right now.
I'll put it up in the on the video so you guys.
Oh man.
Oh,
I'll
yup,
put it up.
That was
Yeah,
the-
that's Herbert and John Walter.
But yeah, that was the best trip I've ever had in my life. And then from there, second and third best. Second is New York when we played NYCFC, just because it was the first time in New York. Love the city. That shit was dope. And
Look, that's the picture, so everybody can see. That's the picture of the van we're traveling in.
So that in the back is our homie Herbert, who can no longer attend Galaxy games. He's banned for life from Galaxy Stadium. And then right there, the other one is John Walter. That's Aldo's cousin. Shout out to him. He's the one that gave me that tight ass yellow shirt.
The
that
Hulk
I'm
Hogan
wearing.
shirt. This is the Hulk Hogan
Yeah.
shirt.
yeah.
Yep.
I think I got that picture too. I'll look for that picture of Angel.
I have it.
There.
I have it.
Oh my God.
And then third best would be FC Dallas last year. That shit was sick. It set the tone.
Yeah,
That was tight.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
Listen, I have a lot more. We can keep talking about these all
Hold
day.
on. Let
all day.
Masa hit me with something, dog.
Hey, hold up. You guys want to hear Masa tell the stories? There's 65 people here watching and only 20 likes. What the fuck's wrong with y'all? These are amazing stories.
Get him.
The fuck, you're not about to get shit.
Yo,
Masa,
Philip.
you could give him one. You could give him
Philip,
one, Masa.
it looks like the 80s because
Yeah.
back in the days there was only like 4 filters on Instagram, and that was
Yeah.
one of them. All right, hit me with a.
Hey,
with a
low
story.
key, that's a dope ass picture though. The way it looks like that, yeah.
It's horrible
Yeah, that's
picture.
tight. Oh man.
Well, that's how the
dope.
trip was, dog. Blurry as fuck.
Yeah.
Low quality.
Yeah,
Fucking-
Oh,
Yeah.
and what are you talking about? The part that Masa drove part of it, and apparently he was blind.
No.
Oh,
that was fucking-
You
Yeah.
didn't find out until
yeah.
after?
No, I was falling asleep.
He was falling
Oh, yeah,
asleep.
something like that. Yeah.
I was falling
something like
asleep.
Made drunk ass Jeremy
I
drive.
was falling asleep. I was about. Yeah,
Oh,
made.
man.
Yeah, allegedly drunk Jeremy drive. Yeah, that was a good trip.
No, it was
Fuck
not.
that trip actually.
No, it was not a good
it
trip.
wasn't good at all.
That trip
But-
cost me so much money.
You know what? To add to that, to add to RSL, this is a trip every year we say we're not doing ever again, and we end up doing it all the time. So
Sounds like.
Yeah. Accurate.
Well, RSL?
RSL.
RSL.
Yeah.
I'm done.
We
Dude.
have to do that one.
yeah,
And this time
RSL is
just
a
in a
trip that
weekend?
we always say that we're never gonna do, and
I'm
we end up.
done. I'm done with RSL. Fuck RSL.
Nah, I'm going this year. It's on a Saturday too. Perfect.
Shit.
No, get out of here.
Perfect.
All right, Masa, what's your story? Any memorable one? Come on, give me with something.
I think Chicago 2 years ago when my fucking
Oh.
fingertips almost fell off.
Yeah, that's the
I
only.
really enjoyed that one.
Cause you have family out there,
'Cause
huh?
I stayed a week. I stayed with family. Yeah, I stayed with family. I didn't get crazy because I had the fan bam. So that's one I really enjoyed, and I got to see snow for the first time in Chicago. That shit was crazy. And then Cincinnati, always forever, dog. I'm going back every time I get the chance to go to Cincy. I really like the city, and that shit was nuts. And they're building a new stadium, so that shit
Nope.
should be pretty sick. And then I don't know. San Jose is always a must, so I'm gonna throw San Jose in there because it's always a good time. But if you never done the bus, you gotta do the bus.
You gotta do
You have to do the
That's
bus at
good.
least once.
At least once.
At least once.
And it
Yeah.
sucks because I take someone new every year. Last year was
Misa.
Stacey's brother, and then this year I'm gonna take my brother.
Oh, yeah.
Fernando's going.
Yeah, Fernando's going. Yeah,
Jesus.
yeah.
Oh
Man.
man, which is my favorite one?
How about 2013 Portland? I think that was your favorite one.
I didn't make that one. I didn't make it to that one.
Mm.
Oh,
Rod needs meat.
Portland.
Rod
Portland's
needs
another
meat.
favorite.
Portland-
Rod
listen.
needs meat.
Like, if I just want to talk about places, right? Portland is one of my favorite places to go.
Oh, that's my favorite for sure. Away day spot.
Yeah,
in
Portland's
general.
amazing.
Like
Yeah.
everything about Portland when we play in the summer is dope. You know what I mean? Like I know other times it rains a lot, so I've never been there when it's raining.
I've never been there when it's raining.
Because
Any away day.
we usually get hit with them in the summer, which is a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
But that's probably my favorite away trip, just because like it's nice as fuck out there, yo. You know what I mean? For a weekend, it's nice. I wouldn't know about living there, but for a weekend, that's just nice as fuck. And we always seem to like turn up there, so I like that.
And it's a good turn up.
I
dog,
mean,
'cause,
listen.
like the weed's
this
good
past
up
year?
there, so
Yeah, no, listen. So like Portland is one of the
I
places,
died.
but one of my favorite away trips is really recent, right? And it's Dallas, because to me Dallas is an indication of the Dallas is the indication of what our support culture and travel cultures is really like.
That's
Right?
when you became Tiger Woods, huh?
Oh, yeah.
I've never feared for Rudy's life ever in my life. That was the one time I was like, yeah, this is the end of my boy. This is
So listen, Dallas has what's that called?
Topgolf.
Top
Topgolf.
Golf. And if you've never been to Topgolf, man, Topgolf is fun as shit. Except when you're really drunk and you can hit a small ass ball with a big ass club.
And then
Okay,
you're
you're
seeing white ass Alex, fucking
Yeah.
hit him right.
Fucking
Like he's
Alex.
over there like on his Tiger Woods, and we're over here like,
That just sounds nice too, though. When he hits
Yeah,
it, though, it just sounds
yeah.
clutch. My shit just barely skipped it. But the
Yeah.
thing is, I was mad drunk the second time I went, and the net is only about 3 feet long. So if I just we're
If you
in the
jump,
top, we're in the
that
top
was
deck.
it.
So if I just take a slight step, I was gonna eat shit. No, but Dallas really indicates where the travel culture is at right now, and that was dope, right? Like, cause I remember when we went, even for MLS Cup 09, right? We ended up having, I say, sub 150 people out in Seattle for MLS Cup final, right? And even at that, it was not the energy that was there for the home opener, for the season opener, for first away travel, right? All the year, like the energy wasn't there for that, and it's the MLS Cup final, so that just shows like the growth of our culture, growth of the travel culture, and that was, to me, super fucking dope. Being around for a long time and seeing that growth, seeing like that many, and seeing so many new faces like that are traveling, right? Like for a long time it was like you knew who the fuck was traveling, right? Like you knew who you're probably gonna meet out at the away game, but yo, fucking last year was just out the woodworks. People are just traveling everywhere, and it's super fucking dope, man. And as all of us could attest, like away days is where you fucking find, when you bond with your boys, where you really find these relationships and friendships that last fucking lifetimes, right? I remember, I mean, you guys remember, Angel and George, you guys remember, I was heavy on making you guys travel when you guys joined ACB, right? I was heavy on
Remember
that.
our first trip together in 2013 in Portland?
No, it sounds Salt Lake. That's what I remember.
I'm looking through all my old pictures. I have a lot of away day pictures. That shit's fire.
Yeah, man,
going back to
it's-
2011.
It really kind of brings your friendship and your kinship and your bond over the galaxy in away days. You know, away days are just that, man. They're just amazing. I love it. I'm super
Listen,
excited.
There's also something to be said about, and this is terrible, but I think the moment that Masa, myself, and Nacho, Herbert, No, Herbert didn't go that year, huh? Oh, he did. Herbert and Manny, we went to playoffs. 2013 at
Oh
RSL.
yeah, dog. Where I got a stupid ass speeding ticket.
Yeah,
I was
so
going like 100.
I think that's probably the hardest away game I've ever done for
It
multiple
was a
reasons. That's right.
midweek
Midweek playoff
Oh, that's
game,
right.
right?
Yep, I remember that.
Midweek playoff game. We
RSL.
busted a mission from here to RSL, just 5 of us, in a fucking Chevy Cruze. Small ass fucking Chevy Cruze.
Dog.
And I'm the smallest one. Everyone was like Masa size or, big because Nacho was big,
Yep.
right? Herbert's, obviously on the taller side. And Manu, listen, he's like 300 pounds. So,
He wasn't
you
300
get it,
pounds
right?
back then. Stop it. Stop it.
Listen,
Stop it. He was
listen, people don't know
like
that.
280. You know what I mean? But not 300.
Whatever. Yeah, you're right. I apologize, 280. But everything around that specific away trip, making it up there, we literally stopped by Vegas just for like 3 hours, so just to rest. We didn't even really go gamble. Like literally, we stopped at Gene, then we passed right through Vegas, and we really rolled up to my mom's house. She made food for us.
Yo,
Hung out there just for like
shout
up?
out your mom, dog. Shout
Oh,
out your
yeah.
mom because she had made some bomb ass chicken, right? And I looked over around the table, and I guess she noticed that like I was looking for something, and she's like, "Oh, what are you looking for?" And I was like, "Do you have tortillas, dog?" She fucking went out of her way, and hooked me up with some tortillas, dog. That shit was the most beautiful thing ever.
Tortillas
I was
in
like,
away
"Yo,
games.
I'm just gonna stay. I'm just gonna stay in here. It's cold as shit."
It was
I was ready
freezing.
to just fuck
Freezing.
that game. I was ready just to stay at Angel's mom's house and shit.
It's funny because we
And then
talked
went to the
about that.
game, and then we did.
Yeah, we
'Cause
talked about hey,
that
let's just stay inside. Yeah,
fucking trip was so draining, dog.
You know,
Like fuck.
bad.
Yeah,
That
and
trip is
then-
always draining, man. That trip is always draining. Yeah.
Yeah, RSL.
Ours
Takes the
Yeah.
best out of you.
Ours
Well, and then the rest, the game. Obviously, we show up there. The plan was to head back to my mom's, right? Because we were gonna take off in the morning, supposedly. But we get to the stadium. It's fucking freezing. It's only literally about, I think, like the 5 of us, and then maybe like another 10 Galaxy fans or so. It's like a handful. It wasn't even that many. Obviously, it's a midweek game, right?
It was like 30 degrees.
Yeah, it's
I
it's
remember
stupid
that
cold.
vividly.
That prior to Chicago,
that.
that had been the coldest game I had ever been to in
Yep.
my life.
Fuck that.
Same.
Fuck
Ever,
that.
Same.
ever,
Same.
ever. Obviously the game happens. Good game. We go to overtime, and fucking, was it Vasquez? Is that his fucking name?
No, fuck. I know you're talking about a Colombian boy. He was
Yeah,
young too.
Yeah, I think it-
Velasquez,
oh Velasquez,
Yeah,
whatever.
there you
Dog.
go.
something like that.
Can't. Oh, that fucking sorry piece of shit. If I ever see him on the street, like, bro, scores the goal, like immediately, just the 5 of us just good.
Bad.
And
Yeah, good.
like,
It was off a free
like,
kick too. I never forget.
Yeah,
It was off a
whatever
free
it was,
kick,
right?
Second post over
Yep.
Sean Franklin.
Yep.
Yeah, and always it was towards the end of the game, if I recall correctly, 'cause it was in overtime. Bro, it like you felt it, like at least for us and the stadium, you felt it. Galaxy didn't have it in them. It was RSL.
Yeah.
It was gonna be an RSL day, and fucking like Manu's right next to me. He fucking just puts his head on my shoulder type of shit, and shedding tears like in that fucking cold, and like it was that bad. Like we cried.
It was miserable.
It was miserable. It was the worst game of our lives. Like when it
Worst
comes
weather.
to worst weather,
everything, dog.
you take
I
the
got
fat
a
ass
ticket
L.
earlier
Yep,
that
he
day.
got that
Yup,
ticket.
fuck.
Yep.
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 happened?
I
And
still
what
have a
happened?
picture actually of me in the back seat, and then the cop behind us.
Didn't you start a hashtag? Who started a hashtag on Twitter that I got locked up?
Free masa?
Oh yeah, free
Master.
Masa.
Free
Yeah,
Masa.
that's right.
Free masa?
Oh man. But yeah, and then that shit happens, and then I think it was Masa or Manny. One of them two was like, "Man, fuck this shit. Let's just go back home." Everyone, no one said, "Nah, let's go back to my mom's."
Everybody's
we were
ready
like,
to
"Yeah,
leave?
let's get the fuck out of here."
Like
Legit.
it was so bad. Forgot we were tired, bro. Because
Yeah.
we were dead.
Bad.
We were dead
We're
before
dead.
the game.
hmm
And we legit were like, man, fuck this place. Let's get the fuck out of here. Everyone was talking shit, when
Like,
we
it
were
was
walking
bad.
out the stadium. Yeah, dude.
And you can't
And-
say shit like it's like,
You take
What
that
can you
L.
say?
Take that L and go home.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like-
they're nice in RSL though.
Nah, I checked some people in
fuck
RSL.
that.
I checked some
Nah,
people in
hell
RSL.
no.
Me and Jeremy checked
Nah.
people in RSL.
especially
before.
not that game. That shit was
Yeah.
that shit was something else. Yeah, like legit people talking shit. It was bad. It was bad.
No,
Fuck RSL. It was bad.
me and
I
Jeremy.
don't remember going to RSL and never getting a fucking good win. Now
What
I
you
think
mean?
about it.
We
That team-
did. When we
When?
won, when we beat them, when we won the immigrant van. The problem is that we all fell apart. That
Did we win that game?
Secondary.
Did we actually win that
Huh?
game?
No, I don't.
Oh no, we
I don't
did.
Yes, we
What's his
won
face
that game,
scored?
like 3-0
Charlie
or
Rugg.
some shit
You guys
like that.
remember Charlie Rugg?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Who
remember
scored
Charlie
that game? I remember that.
Why do I hate
I
that?
think we,
Why
I
do
think we
I
won
hate
like
that trip
3-0
so
or
much?
like 2-1.
2-0. It was 2-0.
Yeah, 2-0. Yeah, I remember,
2-0.
yeah, and it was a healthy win. I remember that, but it's just we fell apart at our that was
Us,
Shame Squad
us.
back then.
Oh, yeah,
Shame
well.
Squad fell apart. We broke up. We fought, and then we made up.
Vegas though.
Yeah.
Is that when you
man.
checked me?
No,
into
that was
the
different time.
grass?
No,
That was a different game.
That's the other time
I
that
don't
we went.
remember.
That wasn't the other time that we went.
How many
That-
times have we been up there?
Too
dog?
many
Too
times.
a bunch of
Too
times
many
for
fucking
sure.
times, man. All right, boys.
Oh, hold on. To add to that, really quick, because Antonio Banderas said 3 to 4% beers. At that
Oh,
time, I had the
no.
We
hookup
all
for
took
Heineken
beers.
beers, for Heineken's. So I had the hookup. So I used to get the cases of Heineken for my homie, and we took was it 3 or 4 24 packs in the immigrant van?
Like 424 packs.
424.
Four,
And
yeah,
it
we
was
took
still-
4 24 packs
And
of
we
Heineken.
still got some beer in Vegas to take
Yeah,
up
yeah.
to fucking RSL.
And
Like
we
those-
killed all that shit because remember we still
What did I
went
tell
to
you? What did I tell you fuckers though? Before we started drinking in RSL, what did I tell you fuckers?
yeah
I said, yo,
the altitude.
The altitude's gonna fuck with you.
yeah.
Chill the fuck
I
out.
remember the altitude.
in one
Yeah.
ear, out the other fucking ear, no heart sucking. I was like,
What? Ah.
I was like, oh man. Listen. It was
Fuck
dope.
ourselves, stupid chant.
That chant
Don't
is
don't
a
even
fuck.
Oh
don't
my
don't
God.
say it. Don't say it. It's
No,
stuck in
'cause
my
it's
head.
gonna be
I
stuck
don't want
in
to
my
hear
head.
it. Why? I fucking hate
Oh
you.
my-
I
because
fucking hate you. Now I'm out of my head. Now I'm out of my head.
that it's so vivid every single fucking time. Oh my God.
What about being Nasty's
Oh, I was about to say
favorite
that. What's more catchy? Being
Oh, the
Nasty's
Texas one?
deep in the heart of Texas or RSL's?
Deep in the
They have a
heart
fight.
of Texas.
Nah, fucking,
Oh man.
I hate that fucking RSL. Like, oh, now I'm mad. Fuck.
Fucking away days, though. I love them.
Oh man,
Fucking
no,
away
these are
days. I
fun.
love. All right, man. That was dope. Memory lane. It was dope. But let's talk about this year. All right.
Right.
What are you guys really excited about? Actually, you guys started.
Well,
in a
let me still start something here because I have as of last week, late last week. Here are the updated. These are season hasn't even started. Here is the already confirmed ticket count to respective away games. Every single away game has at least 10 tickets. At least 10 tickets. Houston, as of last week, 106.
Ooh.
And this is that we haven't really pushed any of these. Obviously,
Yeah.
Rudy and I talked about this. We're gonna do a massive push over the next couple of weeks for away days. Actually, starting this week because Houston's only a few weeks ago, a few weeks away. So Houston 106, Miami 144, Minnesota is at 20, Philadelphia is at 11, Toronto's at 13, Portland's at 86.
Toronto.
Oh,
Yes.
sorry, Colorado's the only one that's low. Colorado's at 4, RSL's at 25, Kansas City's at 17, San Jose is already at 177 tickets.
Shit.
Dallas also short. Dallas is 6, but Dallas, trust me, it's a
Pick it up.
Saturday game.
Yeah, pick up.
We're gonna push the fuck out of Dallas soon.
I might
Vancouver-
do Dallas, to be honest.
Vancouver's like at 10, Chicago's 14, New York City FC's 13, Seattle's 43, and Nashville's at 97.
Yo, are we gonna do it
And
again?
this is-
Are we gonna do it again? Are we gonna go
Listen,
back to back
what?
seasons
Do what?
Sell out,
with attendance?
Let's sell out. At least let's do 8. Let's sell out 8
sellout
away
would be
games.
dope.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, by the numbers you're talking about, there's like 5 games in there that we're definitely gonna sell out.
Well,
And then Miami's
Miami already
definitely gonna
sold
sell
out.
out. Yep,
Because
Miami's
they
gonna sell
only
out.
have 100 there.
Yeah,
That's already sold out.
crazy.
Houston is 200, so we're not far from that.
yeah.
Portland's they gave us 350. We're almost at 100, and we haven't even pushed. Nashville, I think cap is 450, and we're at almost 100, and we haven't pushed. I know a lot of people want to go to that. So it's there. It's there. It's
Yo, I'm about to
definitely
I'm about to get one of these airlines credit card. You can just fucking rack up these miles, though.
Spirit.
No, Spirit. actually,
I fuck with Spirit.
yeah,
buddy.
same. All right. Thank you for the update.
Shit. Spirit, I paid 100. Was it 150 round trip? I think it is to Miami.
Yeah, I know. I should have done it.
Listen, I know it's Spirit, but at that price,
Yep.
shit, I don't give a fuck.
All right. Thank you for that update. That's dope as fuck to hear. That's really dope to hear. But let's talk about what we wanted. Like, what are we looking forward to individually? Like, what is that one thing? I know George, you're a handcuff for like in the early part of the season.
Yeah, the early part, I'm going to I have a family trip to Mexico City, but I was just looking at the schedule. So for the most part, 100% Saturday, June 27th, San Jose, not because it's San Jose, just because Fernando's going.
Oh, listen, I'm game. I'm going too, though. I'm going. You
I
said,
don't know, and this
ready
is
for this,
probably
though.
my last time that I go on the bus. I'll go to San Jose, but fly in and out. But Saturday, June 27th, Fernando's going to San Jose.
Oh,
I'm gonna convince Misa
dog.
to do it too. So
Yep,
triple
let's go.
threat.
Let's go.
And
Let's
then
go.
from there,
Jesus.
yeah, that's gonna be bad. Dog, I feel like Misa's the fifth co-host to this
Yeah.
podcast.
Well, listen, he's the
Bring him
bad.
on
He's
one
the
day.
no, he's the
Yeah.
bad one. Like he's the one that
Uh,
causes Sunglass George. That's Sunglass George's fucking co-partner. I can't fuck with
And then
it.
from there, Stacy and I were talking either Chicago, because I know she really wants to do Chicago. Now they're playing at Soldier Field.
Yeah,
It's in the city. It's not that
it's my
30,
birthday
40
trip.
minute drive out.
It's my birthday trip.
Yeah,
That's
I'd
what I
be
wanna
down
do.
for Chicago too, cause fuck that. Like what we did last
Yeah.
year.
Man, it's
Oh, how
Chicago
many
in the
years ago?
summer.
Chic-
dog,
listen,
so
Yeah.
it's not gonna be as
Or
bad.
New York in the summer, because I know Stacy wants to go to the summer, but I hate the
Fuck,
fact
I
that it's
might
NYCFC. The view is fucking horrible, but I'll go for the city. But it's dope out there. So either Chicago for sure, San Jose, Chicago, New York, and we'll see how it goes with Seattle or Nashville. But definitely the last 4 games where I'm gonna try to do at
Looking
least
at
2.
For sure. What about you, myself? What are you thinking?
My bad. Just really quick to
Oh.
address, because a lot of people are asking about LAFC. Well, LAFC of course is gonna be a sellout. That's
Yeah.
not even.
That's
No
easy. It's
question.
not even an away game.
Yeah, it's not even an away game. Like we're talking. I mean, yeah, I guess officially it's gonna count as an away game, but yeah, we're definitely gonna sell that out. So add LAFC into the mix. Add Houston. Add Nashville. Add Portland. We're already at least 3 that are gonna be sellouts. Oh, and San Jose already 4 sellouts. So
That's dope, man.
let's
We definitely
just
hit
push
8,
on
10.
3 or 4 more.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Masa, what are you looking at for away trip this year?
I'm not too sure yet. I know I want to do Chicago again for sure.
Oh, I mean,
Just
I'm
'cause
down. That's my birthday weekend. So I'm
staying
down.
for stay for a week, in Chi-Town. I definitely want to do that. I do want to do Dallas again. Last year I had a great time and I had some
Yeah.
bomb ass tacos out there. So I want to go to that spot again. That shit is fire. And I don't know. I'm still undecided what I want to do.
Hold
yet.
up. Hey,
I
Masa, my bad.
might do Houston. Not sure.
So my brother texted
What?
me and he's all like, I'm going to San Jose. And he put, I'll be all right. And I was like, no way. There's not once that I've ever seen him be able to handle his liquor. And he's all like, why do you say that? But he just said some words that everyone says. And it was like, nah. He said, I won't drink that much.
Yeah.
Oh man.
My prediction is Fernando doesn't make it into the game.
No, don't say
Ooh.
no. Listen,
And the game.
Listen, that's Portland for me all over again last year.
No.
Jesus.
Yeah.
listen. Just don't give Fernando a drum, and we'll carry his ass in there. We'll just drag his feet and not his head. We're good. We'll figure it out. We'll get him in.
Looking at Bernie's.
Yeah, exactly. Angel, Angel, tell me your top 3 because I know you can go off and say 9, 10, all right? But let me say the top 3.
Listen.
Let me say the top 3.
All right, well,
all right?
damn.
Top
Looking
3.
at this, fuck, I don't know. Damn, you made it hard for me now.
Bitch, come on.
Ideally, I'd love to go to Toronto,
Oh, that's nice.
but I need to go get my passport.
Yep.
Yeah,
Oh, as a matter of fact, I need to go find my birth certificate because I want to get this shit done this week. I don't even know where that shit's at.
Does anyone know prices to do this passport?
Probably like 100.
It's like 130, I think. Yeah, like 150, something like that with the card. And I gotta get my shit. I'm trash. I really need to get my shit.
It's
All
110.
right, well, look, confirmed Houston and Miami, that's for sure. I already have my shit for that. San Jose, obviously. LAFC, obviously. Portland, obviously. It's kind of a thing now. Minnesota, I'm not gonna go to Minnesota because Chris is the.
So it's funny, right? Because I said if you can hit me with top 3, because I know you're gonna go like 9. So
It's
if you hit me with like top 3, that'd be dope, though. That'd be really dope. You know what I mean? I get it. We get it. We're gonna be people who travel are gonna see your face. I get it. But hit me with your top 3. Like, what are you really excited to go right now? Like,
All right.
I'll
RSL.
go down the list. Okay, RSL.
RSL.
All right.
you can hype by yourself, right? All right.
Yeah, I love RSL away days, man. Look, in Nashville for sure, but I've been to all these places already. The only one I haven't been to is Toronto, Kansas City, so I'd say probably those 2.
Do you want to hit?
Yeah, because I haven't been to Kansas City or Toronto. I've been everywhere else already on that we're doing away days this year. I've been everywhere.
That's dope. Say that one more time.
I've been everywhere.
No, bitch. I mean, you said we accept that because it's a dope statement that you've been to almost everything except for the last two that you mentioned, Toronto.
The
and
only
KC.
two that I haven't been to that we're doing away this year is Toronto
KC.
and KC.
Yeah, and that's dope.
That's
You've been to
Damn,
Kansas City.
KC's nice.
You've been to
too,
Kansas City.
huh?
You just haven't been to
Yeah.
to
No, I haven't
again.
been to KC at all.
Oh no, man, you've been to Nashville. You just haven't been to.
Yeah, I've been to Nashville. Nashville, obviously, because of work, but I haven't been there for the game. I mean, I walked past Titan Stadium. Does that count?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
I'll count it.
Yeah.
Wait,
Rudy, what you got?
listen, Houston.
Okay.
I'm doing Houston. Like I want to do Houston. I'm doing Houston. Not even I want to do Houston. I'm gonna do Houston. I'm doing Houston for sure. I want to do Portland bad again. It's in May. It should be a good time for that. I want to do that one, but that one's a maybe for me. And then for sure Nashville. Like for sure Nashville's gonna happen. And the last one that's for sure it's either gonna be Chicago or NYCFC. One of those. Those are ones I'm doing. If the price is right, I might hit some more. But the ones I definitely want to hit is Houston, Portland, Chicago, NYCFC, and Nashville. Like those are the ones.
George, just a heads up in reference to the with the card, you can only travel by vehicle. You can't travel through plane.
Oh no shit.
Yeah, so you need your passport. Yeah, like the actual book. If
It's
you want to
probably
travel
cheaper.
internationally by plane. Well, yeah, it's $30.
It is $30.
The card is only $30, but that's really honestly, it's just if you're gonna go to Mexico or if you're gonna go to Canada because you could drive.
Yeah, but
See that?
what I'm saying, it might be cheaper to fucking drive into Canada if you fly up north and then just fucking drive into Canada, so you don't have to go to
I mean,
customs.
I'm pretty sure I can do it now with just my birth certificate. I'm sure I'll be fine. But
I don't know, man. Canada's weird. Canada's weird, bro. I don't know. Like,
They might not accept us.
yeah, they'll be like, yeah.
listen,
Y'all drink
I-
Coronas?
I-
Yeah,
See you in South Park. I know how to talk Terrence Phillip. All right, we good. Hey, fuck you, buddy.
Yeah, but there you go.
Hey, fuck you, friend. Yeah.
I'm really excited. But listen, as ACB B Block, the one we're looking at right now, the one that we're like Angel was just mentioning, we're really gonna start pushing is Houston.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it was supposed to be Miami, but we already talked about this. So just looking ahead, Houston, right? I just mentioned Dallas is one of my favorite all-time trips because of what it represents and how much we've grown the culture in traveling. So I want to do that again and again. You know what I mean? Let's hit that first away trip heavy. Let's get out there and fuck shit up because man, it's best days.
You know what? And I encourage you people, like, what do you mean you people? I encourage people to take a friend, take a
Yeah.
cousin, take a family
Accurate.
member,
Yeah,
take
hell
someone,
yeah.
you know what? And they may not necessarily be a big soccer fan, right? But take them to the trip and they'll fall in love with the people, with the environment, with the whole getting together at a pregame bar and then, being away and, thousands of people are against you in your club. You're going to make Galaxy fans that way. Like,
But
you're
also
going to bring
don't
more
feel
people.
discouraged if you can't take.
Nah, I'm about to
You're
say
gonna meet
that.
A lot of
Yeah.
fucking people at the
I'm about
trip.
to
Don't
say,
feel discouraged.
listen, and I'll commit us four to hooking you up with people, introducing you before you go on the trip, so you can feel like you know somebody when going if you're going dolo. If you're going by yourself, hit us up and if listen, like, Angel travels a lot.
I'll likely be there.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
likely
So
be
if Angel's
yeah.
there, like you already see a familiar face. Angel lives like an asshole. Angel is an asshole. But if he knows that if he's about G shit, he does that, and it's a little scary. But for those of you on YouTube, is smiling. But he like I said, we'll find you somebody to fucking link up with, so you don't feel like you're going by yourself. Same goes if you're looking for Airbnb buddies or just room buddies. We'll try our best to fucking accommodate you guys and hook you up with other people that are traveling too. This fucking traveling to watch a G's is fucking amazing. I mean, it's one of my favorite things in the world to do, man. Like, not going to our stadium, but going to somebody else's stadium with all my G fans, dog. Because at that point, it's like there's some brotherhood that you can't explain. You know what I mean? Like, oh,
Yeah,
you were in
bro.
blue. Oh, you with G's. Oh, you with me. You know what I mean? Like, and it goes vice versa with everybody. So again, Angel said it. If you can take somebody with you, take somebody with you. Experience that with somebody you already know. If you don't have anybody that wants to go with you, everybody's being lame and doesn't want to run with you. Yo, hit us up and we'll hook you up with other people to go with. Cause
Hit us up, Tyler. He just said that's his problem. He'll be traveling by himself.
no, you
Hit us
won't.
up.
No, you won't. You're not traveling by yourself. Just like from the bat, you're not. You're traveling with G fans. You know what I mean? And it's all love. when we go
Logan
there.
Jones.
But yeah, man.
You read
Yeah,
that?
to add to that though, like last year for Cincy,
Yep.
I asked a couple of my coworkers if they wanted to row, and surprisingly, I took four 4 coworkers, and one of my coworkers took his brother. We're like 5, 6 of us. Like just one of them that really followed the Galaxy. Everybody else, they just went to roll. We went to the game. They're all Galaxy fans. They enjoyed it. They get along with the people that travel. It was a good experience. Like I'll never forget Cincinnati. That's like my favorite trip.
Listen, blueberries.
Blueberries.
Yep.
Yo, man.
Yo,
just
nuts.
Google straight from the stands blueberries if you're curious.
Listen, I'm looking, and that's what I'm looking forward to. Also, 2020. What's gonna be?
Yeah, what's the blueberry story?
blueberries?
Yeah.
What's gonna be the Chris Seller?
Yep.
You know, like
Green
what's
shorts.
it gonna be? Because there's one each year, right?
Yep.
Chris Seller was 2 years ago.
Yep. Blueberries last year?
Yeah,
Yep.
Zeller was 2 years ago, and then last year was
2 years
blueberries.
ago.
Yeah, 2 years ago, and
Yeah.
then last year was blueberries.
So we need
Oh,
a
man,
new
this year-
story. We'll report.
Oh man, listen, if someone has a story,
Yo, Blueberry's got some stories though. Like he
Well, he
almost died in
travels too.
Portland.
Well, he travels too.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
he
My
went
man,
in
he
hard
travels
last year.
deep.
He travels more than me.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well,
And that
in
was his
Portland, he
first-
was the backflip off of the fucking.
Yeah, I heard.
oh yeah.
that
Well,
fool-
listen, I heard about that. I was dead, but I heard about that.
Oh
Yeah, I heard
man.
he almost died. And he backflipped off and he landed on his feet
That's crazy.
like a G dog. I
Hell yeah.
don't know what to say.
That's amazing. Listen, and this show could go for hours, right? We
Yeah,
could all
way
talk about
days.
we talk about way
Days.
days for hours. I mean, it's, again, if you haven't felt the energy we bring to this podcast, to this specific episode,
Yeah, hell yeah.
right? Like it,
And also, cause fuck the Niners, you know.
listen, but it's that, and this is just us talking about it. Wait till it's like the week of, right? Like on that Monday before that Friday when you travel. Like yo, it's just the whole week is like that, right? Like do yourself a favor, and get out to at least a away game that's not, LAFC. Go to San Jose if money's the thing. Go to San Jose. Like that's cheap in and out, and it's still away days, and it's still that camaraderie, it's still that bond, and anywhere else you can go, man. Like, listen, we're good on reporting cheap tickets. As soon as we hear cheap tickets, we try to report and let you guys know how to get the cheap tickets, right? Because we want everybody to hop on these cheap flights and go travel, because it's fucking amazing. It's amazing times.
Yep.
And to add to that though, if you're not, if you're a little bit more bougie and you don't want to fly Spirit, then honestly, I just encourage you. Obviously, it sounds, if that's the case, then you probably have better credit than mine, and I encourage you to get a credit card.
Get the mileage.
Exactly, or some type of credit card that's gonna give you, some type of rewards program or something that you can utilize just for G's travel.
Yep.
Just for G's travel.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. And that's just gonna come clutch as fuck. So see, right now my credit's almost there, so I'm about to do that.
About to get that.
I'm about to do that. So that's what I'm
fuck
gonna
it up again.
and I'm gonna fuck it up again. Yeah, but hey, it's for the G's. I'll fuck up my life for the G's. It's okay.
All right, bros. I'm gonna move away from this because again I'm gonna talk about this for hours.
Hold on, really quick before we move on.
Here we go.
I just got love away days.
I hear
That's
you.
my
Me too.
baby.
Me
It's
too.
my baby,
Me too.
dog.
Me too.
It's gonna be midnight. We're gonna be here.
Yeah. George,
Yo.
one away memory that you love the most.
Oh fuck! One away.
Something that you probably haven't talked about yet. Like something, anything.
Best away. Damn, you caught me off guard. Best away.
You guys don't think very quick. So Rudy, must start thinking.
All right, can I hop in?
I
Right
already got it.
Go for it, Master.
No, you wait your turn. Go
Okay.
first.
Best away moment. Off the top of my head, I probably have hundreds of them. Portland, they have amazing. It's legal out there, so we legally did it. And at the end of the night, I put a donut, a pizza, and a piece of bread together, and I ate it like a sandwich. And I fell asleep watching 007 like a child, like a baby. I was hugging my pillow, and I was just watching 007 like, oh, he's sick. The funniest thing ever. It's not even G's related.
No, that's dope. No, listen, my shit's gonna be similar. Master, you had one.
Pink PJs in New York.
No, pink
Yeah, my
PJ.
bad.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
My favorite one wasn't even in a city where there's an MLS team. It was Vegas when we hit the craps table early in the morning.
Yeah,
Angel,
with the screwdrivers.
Yo, yeah, and we were chanting Angelito.
Oh yeah.
Y
So when
vamos
everybody checked you,
Angelito.
I said,
Yep.
"Aki, boom."
And you're supposed to
I was
tattoo
gonna
that
get
day.
a tattoo. I was gonna get a tattoo. Yeah.
Oh,
I would have had a
man.
tattoo.
That was probably
Yeah.
one of my favorite,
Yeah, that shit was
most
fun as fuck.
memorable trips.
That shit was fun as fuck. Listen, my shit is gonna be not what you expected, but Portland too. Last or 2 years ago when we went to Portland, I was really on my health shit, and I went for a jog in the morning because they have like a national forest like right
Yeah.
behind where we're staying, and that was like the dopest jog I ever had because like I felt like I was in Jurassic Park. Those trees go up for like what seems forever. Like you can't even see the top of them. They're so yeah.
Dinosaurs come out of nowhere and shit.
Yeah, no, just like fucking mad nature. Like, in listen, we're from the
Mad
concrete.
nature, huh?
Yeah, listen, I see palm trees and like dry ass bushes everywhere, right? I don't see shit like that. So that shit was so fucking dope to me. Like, and then I mean, I topped that off with a lot of weed, but it was dope. I mean, it was
Yeah.
that was probably one of my favorite moments. Just it's
Rudy,
not even,
Your brother's comment. Put that up really quick.
yes.
So Rudy's brother, Germany, as my
Germany?
kids call him, Germany.
No.
His favorite memory, away days memory, is him showering both George and I together when we were mad at each other in New York.
That
Is that 2 years
okay,
ago?
hold up. It was 2 years ago. You know, fuck New York. We went to White Castle and we bought a 30 pack of
yeah.
of all White Castles. I don't like pickles, so I specifically said, give me 10 without pickles. I bit into every fucking one of those little stupid little things. All of them had pickles. I bit it, I put it back into the box. Bit it, put it back into the box. Drunk as fuck. I hate never mind. Fuck
dick.
New York.
Oh man, Angel, what's your favorite moment?
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's necessarily a favorite moment, but the entire Torreon trip.
Oh, hey, dog, can we? How do we not talk about that?
The way it went down, hold up. From we all get to TJ. The turn up at TJ was fucking wild. Remember when we played craps?
Yep.
And we didn't know if we were winning money or not. Like
Yep,
we didn't know because we were
It's
getting
different.
pesos, right? And we didn't understand what was going on, And obviously we meet up with everyone at the airport. Remember our flight got delayed like 2-3 hours, so we got even more fucked up. And then we see Juninho
Yep.
show up. Hugo Sanchez rolled up.
Yep.
We saw obviously the entire squad. Everyone's Juninho,
Yep.
inside the fucking airport. It was like, what
The
the
fuck's going on
here?
Dog, you
then-
remember how dead Jesse was? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But Jesse was dragging his luggage like it was a dead body. He was just dragging it. It had wheels, but it was just rolling on the floor, dog. Oh my god. Dog.
But then obviously getting to Monterrey from TJ, we flew into Monterrey. From Monterrey, the bus was there waiting for us.
Yeah.
Obviously, you guys all took up. I took off with my uncle, because I went to go visit my stepmom's family for a bit and hung out with them in Monterrey. And then later on the day, we all met up, and you guys were at that bar. And then from the buses, we're drinking all night. We get to fucking Torreon. Torreon happens.
100 tickets, 100
bus
tacos.
takes us, yeah. Well, hold on. The bus takes us to go meet basically give the team the send off to the and then we had the escorts. We had fucking buckets of beer inside the bus. Then game happens. Like fucking the Santos people were like, "What the fuck is this?" They were confused. They didn't realize.
Do you remember the first thing they
Galaxy-
told us when we got off the bus?
Nah,
You don't remember?
nah.
Hijos de Trump. You remember walking out the bus? They're like,
Yeah.
Pinches hijos de Trump. We were all brown as
Oh,
fuck.
man.
Dog. They're like,
Yeah, well, and obviously, remember the day that we got there, they gave us a tour of the entire stadium. Then we took that
Yeah,
dope ass
a
picture with all the
yeah,
banners.
yeah.
When you
Upside
in
down.
Germany put the K Town upside down.
It was Jeremy.
Oh,
That was
man.
all Jeremy. Dog.
Yeah, listen, yeah. And then obviously, they showed us the bullet holes or whatever, where Santos got shot up.
Yep.
Oh man, and then obviously we take that fat ass L
Yep.
4-0.
That show's still
Everyone's
dope,
screaming "Borracho de Gio,"
Yep.
and then, bro, we fucking partied like we won the World Cup. It's not possible, but we partied like we won the World Cup.
No.
How? We took a fat ass L 4-0. 100 tacos, y'all. We ordered 100 tacos.
For like
Literally,
$15. For
Yeah,
$15.
Yeah. Oh, limón y cilantro, limón y
Everyone
cilantro.
else- Listen,
Yeah.
man. I'm gonna stop. All right, we gotta stop. We've been on for
Yeah.
like an hour talking about wait this. All right,
All right.
I gotta
my
stop.
bad.
I gotta stop.
Listen, please escort everything. That shit was dope. Fucking Torreon was.
You can see my pink PJs on Slack.
Is it on Slack? I'll post them up right now. All right, boys. All that being said and done. All that being said and done. This year, let's.
Oh shit.
Angels,
Oh, there's also TJ away.
no, listen, stop. Can we stop? We gotta stop. We gotta stop.
Damn.
We gotta come back next year.
Gio the Trump.
Listen, put the shit in your notes and come back with it next year. Talk about next year. When we do the same
Fuck, man.
episode. All right. All that being said and done, let's
The best loss ever.
let's definitely do what Angel is saying, and let's allow at least 8 stadiums for the away. Let's allow at least 8 away ends. You know what I mean? Let's do that. Let's do that, and enjoy yourselves because it's fucking amazing. But let's talk about what's more present and what's happening this weekend. Yeah, I've been talking about it. I talked about it last week. I'm talking about it again. That B Block party this weekend. I seen some questions. I'm gonna jump on this one a little early, George. I've seen it on Twitter. They ask it if it's gonna be like game environment or we're not doing that. No, listen, this is a B Block party, right? And we want to set the tone for what B Block should be. So if you go in there as a supporter, get into B Block, get in there. We're gonna be having. I mean, we're gonna treat it as a game. We're gonna be chanting out there. We're gonna be going crazy out there, and we're it's a dress rehearsal for the B Block, right? It's the first time all of us are gonna be standing inside of the safe standing. So bring that fucking ruckus, make some fucking noise, and let's not only set the tone for what B Block is, but let the team know what we're about and what we expect from them. You know what I mean? So let's give it our all, so they know that we're there from the jump, right? Give them some motivation so they can come out with the same energy when the season starts. So be there. Correct me if I'm wrong. It's from 3 to 8. Is that correct?
Sure.
Stay on social.
Listen, I'm not responsible for
Yeah, no, you're not.
tailgates anymore.
Where's Pepe at though? Where's Pepe at when we need it,
yeah. That's what you need right now. Like right now, my mind is on viewing parties.
Yeah.
By the way, we put out the entire slate. I don't know if you guys caught that.
Yep.
Shout out Rudy backing me up with all that shit.
ACB plugs. Remember we had a section for that.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, there you go. Glenn just confirmed it, 3 to 8 p.m. Yo, get there. We're gonna tailgate for a little bit. We're gonna take it for a while. We're gonna hang out. And then we get inside the stadium and we're gonna there's gonna be a practice. We're gonna put in work. And I think DTK Klein and I think GBS might be speaking to us as like a open forum type of thing. So we'll see what it is. Point is, we're gonna be there. We're gonna be going ape shit. So make sure you're joining us, and it's gonna be a good time.
Yep.
One more announcement. I kind of teased it last week that we're going to be giving out a framed picture from Nelson, who does a lot of Galaxy photography. Just speaking to him right before we start the show, he's not only going to give us a framed photograph, but he's also giving us 3 prints. So 2 winners. We'll be posting up tomorrow. A giveaway kind of like we always do. So it's gonna be you follow Nelson and you comment on that post, and we'll pick a winner.
You think we'd get some free shit from him, huh?
Yeah.
Listen,
so his IG is at nelson.jpg_.
Yeah, and again, right, we'll have the post next tomorrow with the at handle and everything, so you can do it. But look out for it. Listen, if you're not following my man, doing yourself this service, his shots are on fire right now.
Especially when he posts like pictures of me, it's just on point.
Listen, here's what I say about Nelson, and like he's the homie and all, but like I really like his artwork. He's the Mora of like the supporters. You know what I mean? Like how Robert Mora gets the players, he gets the supporters. You know what I mean? So like
yeah.
So if you're into that, like go follow his account.
Sylvia was pretty dope though. Her pictures were tight too though.
Who?
Sylvia.
Yeah, listen, I like Sylvia too, but I don't think she gets the tone that Nelson does. Right? Like I think a photographer like Sylvia's an amazing photographer.
Everyone has
too,
a different vision.
but Nelson's tone is
Nelson got it.
Nelson's tone for me personally, right? This is just my opinion. Personally, I think Nelson is one of my favorite.
Chupale la mona, pues.
Si estuviera más bonito, tal vez, fíjate, pero.
Ah, okay.
El mono tiene un buen ojo, pero la carita que. No.
Está bien jodido. Ahí sí vale verga, ¿verdad?
All right, no, but we'll drop that. Listen, I love Nelson though. My bad though.
Hey, you think he's still sliding into Maryland's DMs?
Hey, well, there goes that giveaway, boys.
Yeah,
Wow.
that post might not happen tomorrow now. Thank Angel for that. No, but some real shit like that'll be happening.
Y'all ain't getting shit.
That'll be happening tomorrow. George, we have questions today?
Yeah.
All right, let's do questions and then we'll do ACB plugs to finish the night. We're not doing the plug. We don't do the jingle no more. Remember, I haven't updated the jingle yet.
So time we did that, yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Mr. TP22 wants to know. I know Jurgen is gone, but if he was on Rolf's contract, who would you prefer?
Wait, what was the question?
I know Jurgen is gone, but if he was on Rolf's contract, who would you prefer?
Rolf. You get what he's saying? He's saying if Jorgen had the same contract as
Yeah,
well.
no,
Okay.
I got it. I'm gonna say I go with
Go with
Jorgen.
Jurgen. I'll go with Jurgen.
Mm-hmm.
Masa?
Rolf.
Yeah, we split on this one.
Listen,
We're
Rudy,
split on
you're
this
always
one.
talking about that he doesn't track back. We all agreed that he defends well. Promise he can track back, right?
Who,
And the
Jorgen?
style that GBS wants to play,
Jorgen?
Jorgen fits. No,
Oh, Rolf.
Rolf, yeah.
Yeah.
Rolf.
And in the style that GBS supposedly wants to play, Jorgen fits better, in my opinion.
Well, in my counter to that is I think he's not smart enough to play defense. That's why I don't like him. All right. Next
All
question.
right, that's fair. Jose Perez wants to know El Tráfico en el Rose Bowl.
Now,
I
I'm
can
not-
confirm that the idea was thrown out to have the game, I think last year or 2 years ago, whenever that was, to have one of the two games, I think either at the Coliseum or at the Rose Bowl. But yeah, they decided not to.
there's a different feel when it's at home.
Yeah,
You know?
the idea has been thrown out, just so that everyone's aware. The ideas have been thrown out about, having one at the Rose Bowl or at the Coliseum, that's like a neutral location type of thing. But I don't think it's going to happen. I think there's just something different about, being the home and away and
Yep.
your actual stadium.
Yep.
Like, I get it, but yeah, I don't think it's going to happen.
All right. Nelson wants to know what are some stuff people can look forward to this Saturday for the V Block party. Love y'all.
I think we just talked about it right now. Like it's definitely gonna be a tailgate, a real popping tailgate. To start it off, we're gonna go inside. The boys are gonna be practicing. We're gonna put it in work like it's a game, and then we'll hear some talks from DTK and Klein. Don't quote me on. Sorry, don't quote me on the speaking part because I don't think that's confirmed. But that's the tentative itinerary. Masa, you were saying something.
I want to add Cousin Feo and Lord Juco performing, and they're
Oh,
pretty
that's
dope.
right. Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Well, at least to me,
You put me onto them.
They're
That's-
pretty
yeah.
dope. They got some good projects together, and it's like a mix of like hip hop and soccer, so it's pretty dope.
Yeah. You put me onto them. I really enjoy them, so that's gonna be dope.
Hey, is food free or they got to pay for it?
I don't know.
It's
Not
like a
sure.
tailgate, no?
Like the tailgate, the tailgate is gonna have food and shit like that. Inside, no sé. I don't know.
All right, cool. Next question. DJ Puerco wants to know how many goals do you think Chicharito will score this season? One word response, boys.
25 plus.
Okay. Angel.
Say he goes 16.
Okay. Masa?
20.
I'm the same with Masa. He scores 21. All right. Silos wants to know any news on center back signings.
No, right?
Not that I've heard of. It's
been
been
pretty
real quiet.
I'm hearing a lot that it has to do with like the CBA. They're trying to figure out what the fuck's happening with CBA.
I'm sure.
For them, George, could I get one from the chat real quick? Just because it.
Yeah, I think you wanted to see. Yeah, I was telling one too.
Carlisa asked, will the chant lyrics be available at the party? Yes, they will. We're working with the FO to get some lyrics printed out. So yeah, they will be available at tailgate. They probably will be available inside as well. So look out for that.
They should put the lyrics on the jumbo screen so we could all see them.
No, let's not do that. Let's not do that.
All right. Only Galaxy News wants to know any streams for tomorrow's games. I don't know.
Not that I'm aware.
I don't
of.
know.
Champions League.
No, I think.
It's next weekend.
Yeah, no, I think
next
there's. Am I wrong by thinking there's a close scrimmage tomorrow?
Oh, I heard there was.
Yeah, I think that's
I heard
that's what he's
there
talking
might
about.
not be a stream.
Yeah, I don't think.
Best bet was to check the opposing team. I think we're playing Vancouver. Who we playing?
I'm not
forgot
saying.
who we
I
were
don't
playing.
know. No, I think
I don't
Vancouver's
know.
2 weeks
check
from
their
Yeah.
check their account or whatever. They might put some shit up.
How many goals does Chicharito have to make to get Angel to get a little P tattoo on his ass?
Angel still doesn't even have a Galaxy tattoo.
Wait, Joe, answer that question. Though. Answer that question. How many goals did it take? How many goals did it take, Angel?
I want to say, for you, Angel, answer for you. If he matches Zlatan, you have to get a little P tattoo on your butt. I think that's fair.
It can be little,
think
dog.
that's fair.
It can be little. You get a little pizza too.
Yeah, just a little green P, dog.
We'll pay for it.
Oh, yeah, we'll pay for it. We'll go fund it, dog.
How about if we do a GoFundMe?
I think it's a good bet. He
I'm not
matches
gonna say
Zlatan.
no. Let me think about it.
Nah, it's a yes or no.
I'll
Baby,
do it on
right
air.
now. How hard will it be to match Zlatan? Do you think Chicharito can match Zlatan last year? Do you
How
think
many
it's
shots they have?
possible?
27.
Nah.
Yeah, 30.
Yeah.
30.
I think that's fair.
All right,
Little P tattoo on your butt cheek.
fuck it. Just like one of the green
You,
tea
bye, bye,
tattoos.
bye, bye, bye. Here first. If
It
Chicha
has to be a
scores
little
30
green,
goals,
like a little one.
Yeah,
he's
Alright,
getting a
yeah,
little
that's-
pizza
yeah.
in his ass.
Yeah.
Listen, because when I'm at the gates of heaven, I don't want the Lord to see it. You know, like I'd be like, oh, it's you don't remember? It's that birthmark you gave me. It's some more you gave me.
Oh man.
Now, when he sees it, you just tell him Chicharito.
He said
Yeah,
Chicha
right.
Dios and lets you in.
All right, LA Galaxy Outsider says, who y'all gonna miss more, Jurgen or Romney? Definitely Romney.
Romney. Yep. Rodney.
Yeah, Romney.
Rodney, man. Look,
All right, DJ. Oh, go. Yeah, my bad.
I would legit would like to have him as a backup right now. You know what I
Hell
mean?
yeah.
Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Like I wouldn't mind him having here as a backup right now. But yeah.
All right. DJ Dog wants to know, any of y'all going to the Aventura concert? Sir.
Yep, be there Thursday. Oh,
Oh, he's going Thursday? That's tight.
Dan Rizzo wants to know, is Bingham a top 3 or top 5 goalkeeper in the MLS?
Top 3 at the bottom.
No, I think he's top 10 though.
Top 10 for sure. I don't know about top 5.
Yeah, I
How
don't think
many
top 5.
teams are in MLS?
24 now.
24.
I don't know. I think he's on the second end. Like top 15.
Right.
I don't know about top 10.
I think it's top 10.
All right.
We'll spend that.
Football Fanatic wants to know, now that we got Shelvick out on loan, who are we going for?
Big
I think
Will.
center back.
Idea.
Center back, I hope so.
Yeah. Like, listen, again, right? I think CBA is kind of delaying a lot of signings. Hopefully we see them move. Hopefully we see them move once the CBA gets done.
Ora por
Alright,
mí, pues, Rodrigo. Ora por mí, por favor.
Take the wheel 64, just basically on what you were saying, Rudy. So do you see a bunch of signings going through after the new CBA? Yeah, I 100%
It has to be,
think
right?
so.
We have 22 players. We need 29 to fill a roster. So
We're gonna have a 4th designated player spot. You know.
Hey.
All right. OR2356 wants to know, have you guys seen the free T-shirt you get with your season ticket member? Which do you guys like best? I haven't seen them.
I haven't.
No, I think that's for anybody who's not in the supporter section.
Oh, okay.
So if you get a regular one, that's the gift they're giving this year. I haven't seen
Okay.
him though.
Rami Bummy Loke wants to know, do you guys think the Galaxy will be having a scrimmage game for us this Saturday?
They'll have something. I don't know what the open practice means. It could be them just running laps around the field. But they'll be doing something.
All right. Tony B. Real wants to know, we already talked about it, but I'll ask the question. What y'all think of the Jet and People's performance Sunday? We already went through it. Ro wants to know, any other G's in Iowa near the Quad Cities going to move here and need to connect with fellow? Hit us up, y'all.
Yeah. That's a specific place. Like, but yeah,
Yeah, it's very specific.
if anybody is near there, like, link
Just
up.
tag the ACB account and we'll retweet it.
Yeah.
Well, when
Just
me
to
and,
see- yeah.
me and Mas are moving to Arizona, so we're going to do an Arizona chapter.
There's already one out there.
We're going to do a better one.
Okay.
All right.
Oh man.
Christian wants to know, do y'all know anyone that wants to play Sundays? Not a question, but Oriole belongs in the trash.
Damn.
Wow. Yeah, the golden ones for sure.
Wait. What did you say? I heard Angels trash at soccer on Sunday. That's what I heard.
Close enough.
Stop. I was nice as fuck.
That's
this
what I
past
heard.
Sunday.
Yep.
He said Oreos belong in the trash.
Okay.
Bad Bunny was fire on Sunday. Ooh, nice. That
see?
follows up perfectly.
There you go.
Edwin
you.
08 wants to know, would you recommend safe standing for people with 2-year-old kids? This is a question that I'm really contemplating as well. So I don't know what you guys' thoughts are on it.
Listen, Angel's boys. It really depends on.
The safe standing is the logistic part of it, though. Just standing.
Yeah, I see where the difference is. Like, it's not like you can just sit down
Mhm.
briefly if you need to. Like, you have to. I don't know, man. That's. I can't answer this one. I don't know. I think
I'm
you
really
just
up
have
in
to
the
figure
air
it out.
about it too.
Go
Just because I
to
don't know as far as standing.
Go to the block party and then
Yeah.
do safe standing.
There you go. That's good shit, Mazda. That's really dope. If you're curious about that, go to the block party. There's no charge for that, so you just go there and check it out. See if it's gonna work for you guys or not. Or else you just get seats right next to them. You know what I mean? And then
Yeah.
whenever you can, just ninja over.
All right. Discomfort Tart wants to know, With Jorgen gone now, who else other than Stairs will play center back when Giancarlo is called up?
Yeah, that's the thing, right? That's already I just mentioned. Like when you mentioned Romney, that I would like to have him back up, right? Because he could fill into the spot. But listen, I don't. I'm not concerned yet. I think we'll if we could see that, I'm sure GBS and DTK are on that shit. So I'm not concerned. We'll figure something out.
All right. Big Ocho wants to know two questions. One, how does Straight from the Stands feel about our kit? And two, can we expect Straight from the Stand merch soon?
Can we? Can we get together and send that to print? Can we get some stuff sent to print?
At least some stickers this year.
This year, God damn, can you? I'm trying, guys. I'm trying. I promise, I'm trying. What about the kits, though? What do you guys think about the kits? We haven't talked about that.
Yeah, we haven't talked about the kit. Honestly, seeing it in person, I like it. It's something. The only thing that I was kind of iffy about was the neck. The collar seemed a little too thick in spacing. I didn't really know what to feel about it, but seeing it in person, I like it. I'll get it.
Yeah. What about you guys?
I like it.
Same. I like it. I want to see it in person. I haven't seen it in person yet, but it's a fucking Galaxy kit. Andrew gonna be mad as fuck on me, right? Because he doesn't.
Yeah.
Andrew doesn't like.
But he gave us his permission. He said buy everything.
Yeah.
Fuck.
He did say buy everything. Shout out Andrew.
But I like it. I mean, it's sleek, right? I want to see. I'm same. I want to see like the collar in person. I also want to see like how the shoulder looks in person, because like it's two different type of material, and it kind of looks like a football jersey, at least from the pictures. So I want to see it in person because I want to see what that looks like, and I also want to. If I can fit into large, I'm with it. I'm not getting extra large, so fuck y'all.
Damn, no one said anything.
Damn.
My bad. You can
I'm
put
talking
large
about
if you want.
No, you guys are talking to Adidas, y'all, because you know what I mean, they be playing,
okay.
dog. Making large look really like mediums and shit. Playing with me.
All right.
That's why I gotta buy them small now.
Because of your height, not because of your weight.
Chill, now my torso's fine. My legs, listen.
You
charge
large,
different.
motherfucker. Shut up.
All right. Gabriel Guao 51 wants to know. Well,
Wow.
not really a question, but yeah, Gua.
Oh, guau.
Shout out for what you guys do. Can't wait for the season opener. Appreciate the love.
Yep, definitely.
Junior,
But did you like this though?
Are you on here?
Are you on here? Yeah, we have 36 likes. Wow, and 64 people. You guys are trash.
All right. Junior wants to know, El Tráfico on Kobe's day?
Yeah, right.
On Kobe's B day.
It's Kobe's
Damn,
B
that's
day,
crazy.
Yeah, man.
All right. Next question.
Thank you.
Eddie Nags. Angel, now that Drini is gone, have you put into any thought in who your 2020 Zaddy is?
I've been thinking about it.
Don't touch
Easy for me.
Who?
Ooh, why not?
When you were on Drini's nuts, I was the one that was holding Pavon by the hand. That's mine.
All right, that's fine. You can have that trash. He's alone anyways.
Okay.
Fuck it, dog, Chicharito. There you go.
You're gonna get a tattoo?
All of a sudden? You just say all of a sudden?
Listen, I got a Chicharito tattoo. What you got? What you
Accurate,
got?
right? Some real devotion
Yeah.
right there.
What you got? Shit.
A Galaxy tattoo.
You right?
Accurate.
All right. Gabriel also wants to know, are we going to Whiteout season opener? Any special TIFO info?
White out every home game.
White out every home game. Tifo information. We'll see how we communicate that out.
All right. And Jasmine wants to know, does ACB have a hotel for Houston away?
Hotel. Mo.
Nah,
not yet.
actually, well,
We gotta get on this shit.
no. Short answer right now is no. You book your own stuff right now. I mean, people have stayed at queues. No, not queues. Club quarters. Sorry.
Club quarters. Yeah.
Club quarters. Because I was thinking about the queue. Club quarters in downtown. I know quite a few people stay there, or Airbnb.
Yeah.
Houston is cheap.
Yeah, and
Like,
if
you can Airbnb and get a dope ass spot.
Yep. And if y'all looking for somebody to bunk with, somebody to split a room with, hit us up and we'll share that information with the people who's trying to get some bunkmates.
Alex on Twitter wants to know, what do you guys think we should expect from the team from the first 3 games? Do you feel confident that we will win all 3, or do you feel like there will still be much left to be desired with our squad still? I think last pod I came out and said that I don't think that we're gonna have that good of a chemistry to start off.
Yeah, that was just it.
Chicharito with 15 goals first 3 games.
I'm gonna hold my thoughts until after the first 2 preseason games, just because in theory, I think they'll be good, but I want to see them actually. I want to see them.
Be
So
good.
yeah.
All right. Chris Seller wants to know. Not sure if you can answer this, but do you know if the store at the Digs will use the same font and numbers on personalized jerseys as the players have?
Oh,
I think they
pretty
should. They
sure.
keep it consistent too.
Yeah, I'm
They
pretty
have, they
sure.
have to keep it consistent. All right. A Lopez wants to know, who would you choose between Funes Mori or Chicha? Skill only. Oof.
Funes Mori.
Chicha.
Fuck, skill only though.
Yeah,
Dog,
Chicha.
and nah, Funes Mori. And I don't even fuck with Monterrey like that, but
No, Chicha. For me.
I'll say Chicha.
For me, I think he has a nose for goal scorer. That's what I take. Masa, what you say?
do you? All right, I'm not gonna.
I don't watch Mexican League, dog. Sorry.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you guys. Do you guys even watch the games?
Yeah,
No, I don't.
I do.
Who would you choose though?
I said it.
No,
Funes
not
Mori.
like you. Except
Yeah,
for
like
Mori?
it's not even. Yeah.
You too, Masa. You going for Mori?
No, I'm going Chich. Just because.
We all say Cheech.
Fuck Monterrey.
Yeah, agree.
Alright.
Fuck Monterrey.
Galaxy Fan Talk wants to know, are we expecting a game-like atmosphere like they do in Europe for open training since V-Block is going to be open, or are they keeping you guys away from it and letting you look at it?
Well, it's not gonna be Euro style, right? Because that's not what we do. It's gonna be B block style. It's gonna be ACB style. It's gonna be Galaxian style. It's gonna be Outlaw style. But yeah, we're gonna be in there again. I think at on the chat said it, treat it as game day because that's how we're gonna go into it. So
There you go. All right.
You know, I might miss.
What?
I might miss Monday. I mean Saturday.
really,
I'm not gonna be there.
I might not be there
I
either.
work.
I'm getting both of my teeth extracted Saturday morning at 9 a.m. So I might be all
yeah,
high
no,
and shit.
you're missing that shit then. I'll be there, guys.
We have our representative Rudy there. At least one of
Yeah.
us is always somewhere.
Listen,
That's how it works. Yeah.
So-
at a away game or a viewing party, you know, it's always to be a representative. Yeah.
Just-
At least one of us.
sidebar,
All right.
sidebar.
Hubert wants to know, do you? Oh,
Go ahead.
I had asked I had asked Malter and I had asked Nelson to let us get into B block so we could take a picture for our cover for this season. First year from the stands.
Oh, well,
I didn't communicate with you guys either though, so that gets on me.
this is the first time we hear about.
Yeah,
this.
yeah. I didn't communicate with
Yeah.
you. I don't know, for some reason I figured like we're all gonna be there. But we'll figure that out. We'll figure it out, yeah.
If anything, if not, we could do it on Thursdays during our game.
or we can also do when we do our episode with Mers because it's gonna be at the stadium.
Yeah, we'll
You guys
figure it
heard
out.
it here first.
Figure it
All right. Humbert wants to know, do you guys think it's time for the league to raise the minimum tickets allocated for away supporters?
Yeah. Listen, that was something that was talked about shortly at the ISC. Yeah, the ISC there was talked about shortly because that should be a fucking norm. You know what I mean? Like at the minimum should be a norm. You know, it shouldn't be fluctuating from team to team. But we'll see.
Yep. Okay.
Also, the FO has been trying to push this shit for a minute. Like
Mhm.
that's one thing that the Galaxy have been trying to do for a while. Is two things. One, have minimum. No, it's not minimum. I think they said they want to push for like 10% of the stadium. Like that's ideally where they like to be. So 10% of what the capacity
That's
is
fair.
of the stadium, for the away end. Which, for the record, majority of the times, then we're gonna get a smaller allotment than when teams come to our place. So people need to be aware of that
No.
before we start hearing people bitching. But oh, get more tickets. Well,
But
10%.
that'd be the minimum, no? Like that'd be a
right,
minimum.
yeah,
10%?
right. That'd be the minimum, the 10%, right, of the stadium. And on top of that, guaranteeing a lower bowl section for all the away traveling supporters like they do in Europe.
That'd be dope.
All right. Victor in 138 wants to know, what are the biggest disappointments you or someone you know has faced as a season ticket holder?
Like for us,
Having to deal with Sid Patel.
yeah. For at least for listen, right now is a good time to be a season ticket
He's
member.
not wrong.
Yeah.
Right now is a great time to be a season ticket member because like the people that FO put in place to handle supporter relations are on top of their shit.
Did it.
Listen,
Yep.
as much shit as I talk to Malter and Alex, like they know what the fuck they're doing.
Mostly Malter.
Yeah, but they know what the fuck they understand us a little bit better, so we communicate with them. Previous years, like well, I'm talking about, but 8 years ago, whatever, it was rocky because
Listen,
the FO was
Aaron,
trash.
yeah.
You know, so, but yeah, it's better. Like I don't have no, at least as a supporter, like being part of ACB, like my I love my season tickets. I know who my account holders are, and plus I don't need much. Just get out my way when I'm on the stands.
All right. Juan wants to know, when is the jersey launch party? There isn't one. And when are tickets to San Jose going on sale. Can my band play for any of the support tailgates?
Yeah, hit
So
us
Oh
up.
hell yeah,
Hit us up.
yeah, absolutely.
So
Yeah, shoot us a DM
So
about
when
that.
are the tickets for San Jose coming? Tickets for San Jose
Hold
going
on.
sale.
So we got some news earlier today for some internal ACB leadership stuff. So we need to go through that stuff first, and then we'll
Okay.
figure out how we're gonna post.
Yep.
We'll move forward with several different things. Specifically, which games we're gonna put out there. But in terms for San Jose away, they can already go to lagalaxy.com/LAX and reserve their ticket for San Jose.
Yep.
Perfect.
Mhm.
Okay.
And
as far
hold
as
up.
band,
Yeah.
hit us up on our socials, and we'll gladly respond.
Yeah, for
Either
sure.
straight from the Sands or ACB, or personally Angel or Rudy. Michael wants to know any Kobe tifo in the works.
There's talks of something in memory of Kobe. Nothing we can share yet though. Yeah.
Okay. We have a question from Tony G in regards to other people. Angel, do you want to address it? Do you want to talk about it?
Ask the question.
All right. Once again, this is a question sent to us.
I know where I know which one it is now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ask the question.
All
All right. Why does Chris Tucker have thin skin? For being a large rep/president or whatever, blocking people seems kind of childish to me when you are part of a group named after the '92 LA riots. Not to mention the lads LA Death Squad from the LAHXC scene from the '80s. Homie needs to read an emotional support animal book.
Damn. Listen, I'm gonna start off with first saying that it's his Twitter. He can do whatever the fuck he wants with his shit.
Yep.
Like I don't know what beef you guys got into it. I've had conversations with Chris Tucker over a lot of things, and sometimes we don't agree with shit, and it's
what it
fine. Like it's fine. Like there's no, but at the same time, I'm aware that a lot of people don't get along with a lot of people in general, right? Maybe there's just something about you guys' chemistry. I don't know, or maybe something was just misinterpreted wrong. I don't know. Honestly, I think you probably should just meet him in person, talk to him in person, and see what the issue was, and figure it out. And if you still don't like him, then hey, just someone you're just not gonna talk to and hang out with. That's it.
And I'm just add one thing to that.
Mhm.
Twitter is not real life.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? So if Chris doesn't want to see your tweets and he blocked you for that reason, so fucking what? You know what I mean? Like listen, Twitter is not real life. Angel said it best. You want to figure this out? You want to know who Chris is? Go up there and talk to him. Have a conversation. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, if you guys you still don't like each other, then you don't like each other. It's fine. No fucking
It is
reason
what
for
it
this
is.
shit though. Like, come on, it's not real life, guys. Fuck over it.
Yeah, except when Kevin Baxter did it. Fuck Kevin Baxter.
Bang, bang, bang. You heard it here first.
Yeah.
Fuck Kevin Baxter. Bang, bang, bang.
Fuck Kevin Baxter. I say that shit all day, every day.
All right. Cool.
He thinks he won. Ha! Joke's on you.
Okay.
Yeah, he blocked me.
Yeah.
How about y'all answer that question? Huh? How come he has thin skin?
Why did Kevin Baxter
Next
block
question?
ACB?
Is there a
this
next
is what I
question?
want to know.
Is there an next question?
That was it.
That was it.
That was it.
Awesome way to finish that one, I guess. All right. Last thing before we close out, Angel, hit me with some ACB plugs.
ACB plugs? Actually, no, it can be like my kid's. He's not feeling well. Eli's a little under the weather. ACB plugs. These are the ACB plugs. All right. So just a heads up to close out the show. This is just a plug in general. Because I saw that Art did ask the question earlier, so I wrote it down. We are in talks about doing a pod with Mers. It is going to be at the stadium, but as Arturo probably knows. No, it was Tony. Actually, it was Tony.
Tony.
asked?
Yeah.
Yeah. So as Tony probably knows, he's been touring, so we're just waiting for his schedule to clear up. But he already confirmed, and so has Adam Serrano. So we're gonna have a special pod for you guys coming up. Ideally, we hope we can do it before season starts, but no guarantees. But yeah, it's definitely gonna be happening. So we're gonna coordinate that now. I don't know what Rudy's plan is gonna be. If we're gonna go live with it or if we're gonna record it and then reshare it. I think we're gonna do it kind of like a special.
Yeah, it's gonna be a special
episode.
release. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah,
Angel,
but
hold on. To add to that, and we talked about it. I'm just gonna throw this out there. There's potentially one more special guest pod that we might do in the works soon. That you guys hate that motherfucker.
Oh
So you guys
yeah.
like this
Oh
one.
yeah. Keep that one. Keep that.
Yeah.
That's it. That's it.
Hey,
That's it.
we're
That's
gonna
it.
keep
That's
that one
it.
low
Yeah.
key.
Let's
You
get that
guys
confirmed
like
before we
this
come
one,
out
you
and.
hate this motherfucker.
And
Yeah.
as a matter of fact, I'm
Follow
thinking
up
that
with
we get together somewhere. I have an idea where we could probably have that pod.
Yeah.
We can actually.
Possibly in the stadium,
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah, I'm thinking, but we can even do it there, or
All right.
we
Listen.
can talk-
Listen.
yeah,
We're not
talk
giving no
about-
more information, so let's not even talk about it no
Hey,
more.
that
That's it.
one is gonna be dope.
That's
That
it.
one is
Yeah.
gonna be
That's it.
quiet.
That's it.
Mm.
That's it. That's
Hey,
Has he gotten back
for
to
all
you?
you Twitter haters, yeah, me and him talked.
Yeah, stop. That's it. We're not giving out any more information. I want to talk about no more about this. Stop. When it confirmation,
But then
then we
if it
talk
doesn't
about it.
happen,
Exactly. Listen.
All right, you're right.
Confirmation.
We'll release the screenshots.
Yeah.
all right,
It is what it is.
fine. That's fair.
All right, man.
Alan Gordon pod, a la verga, fuck
All right.
that.
No.
You guys hate this motherfucker.
Stop.
Yeah.
Angel, ACB plugs, bro, please.
Oh yeah, ACB plugs. So full list of ACB, well, not ACB, of LA Galaxy viewing parties for the 2020 season. Locations are already up. Again, we're gonna put out a campaign with Rudy and his creative squad. That we're gonna be pushing assets. But if you want to go take a look, see if there's one near you, go check it out. Go check it out now. Again, away days, you can now access all away game tickets. So head over to lagalaxy.com/LAX. Get your tickets.
Yep.
Tickets are now available for the home opener. So head over to angelcitybrigade.net and get your tickets for the home opener. As well for the preseason games. Obviously, bring your friends out to that stuff too. But yeah, you definitely want to be there home opener because it's also my birthday. We're gonna celebrate my birthday, so be there.
And just to kind of touch up on the viewing party map, you can access that by going to vp.angelcitybrigade.net, and that'll take you straight to the map, so you can see all the locations of where we're having parties throughout the year.
Yep. And then what else? I think that's pretty much it. That's the main stuff that we had, right?
Yep.
Houston. They're I think $150 right now round trip. Houston.
No, it's less than that.
Oh, less than that.
Less
All right,
than
so
that, yeah.
Friday to Sunday or Friday to Monday. There's less than 150. By the way, if you go to Spirit at the airport at LAX, you'll save what, $38, Rudy?
Yep. 16 each way, I think, or something like that.
Yep. So get to it. Let's
Yep.
go to Houston. Go to
Houston,
Houston, y'all.
man, it's gonna be amazing.
Gotcha.
Yep. Listen, was that it? Is that all we have?
Say two.
Fucking A, dog. Like a minute and 30, dog. Like an hour and 30 away days. Away days, boys. All right. With that being said, is another episode of Straight from the Stands. I'm your boy Rudy at I Am Smarts on Twitch. I Am Smarts on Twitter. I Am Smarts on the gram.
This is Jay Undefeated 7. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter.
Hey, shout out to Manuel Beltran on our shit. It was his birthday over the weekend, and
Shout out, man.
fucker just turned 21,
Fuck.
bro. Like,
Fuck.
what?
Fuck.
He just turned 21, and he's been fucking partying like crazy all last year. Like, all last year, I legit thought he was like 30. Some of these places do a better job checking IDs, yo. Just saying.
All right, so
But
no.
happy birthday to you. Oh, yeah, follow me at LiveItAF96 on Twitter and 882691 on Instagram.
Masa.
Oh, it's Martin?
Sorry.
Fucking
guys.
idiot.
Today, Thierry Henry. Peace,
shit.
love, and G's up.
Yes.
Useless and play for Trash Club.
Hey, Carlos, hit us up on IG or Twitter when we answer that. Peace, y'all. Have a good night. Blessed night.